let's talk about how to reactivate beaded slime. So as you can see, when I turn this over, it's really obvious that the slime has melted because the air bubble can move so easily through it. If that was a solid clear slime, it wouldn't move like that at all. As always, you see I start with just a little sprinkling of liquid activator. Never put straight borax in your slime, and then massage it into the slime between every addition of activator. This part is even more important for beaded slimes than it is for any other kind of slime. Why, Sasha? Why is it more important for beaded slimes? Well, because of fallout. So really quickly, before we go into the whole thing of fallout, I want to point out that right here, if you have fake nails or nails you're afraid of breaking, getting all of this is a beaded and sand slime that I'm reactivating here. It's my old gamer girl slime. But you're going to want to be careful digging that out because you can break a nail if you're not careful. My nails are like whatever right now, so it's not a big deal for me. But if you care about your nails, just be aware of that, yeah? So then I like to make sure I've cleaned everything off of the jar that I can, and I'm mixing the sand back in, but I noticed it is still tacky, of course, which is not a surprise. So as I was saying about fallout, the big thing about beaded slimes is fallout's obnoxious, right? And none of us want to deal with that. So that is why, despite the fact that it takes longer and you will have sticky slime on your hands a little bit longer, I absolutely recommend going slowly and methodically and doing a lot of these pulling and smushing motions between every single time that you had even the smallest drop of activator. And again, the reason for that is to avoid over-activating. Over-activating your slime, which is putting too much activator in it, is the main cause of bead fallout. Now look, I'm not saying 100% of the time if your slime has bead fallout, it's caused by overactivation, but like probably at least 90% of the time, maybe 95% of the time. But as you can see here, I'm pulling pretty vigorously on this slime. And because I've added the activator slowly and incorporated it thoroughly, I'm not dealing with any bead fallout, which is great. I'm also not dealing with any sand fallout, which is great. I don't know about you, but I hate both of those things and they drive me absolutely nuts. Bead fallout or sand fallout is probably the number one reason why I would just toss a slime, if I'm being honest with you. So the reason I'm showing you all these motions is that so that you can mimic them in your own reactivating, and you're more likely to not have an overactivated slime, but it also won't be sticky. This was still just a bit sticky there at the end, so I rubbed the slime in that activator that's there on the table, and once I mixed all of that in, it was pretty much as good as it was going to get, and I was able to get a little bit of bubble pops. I put some activator on my hand to give it one last little drop, and the slime's been great ever since, so A+ for this. Let me know what you want to see next.